Hey everybody, Kelly with Blue Moon Estate Sales here. I'm going to introduce you to the sale we have this weekend. Okay, so in the house here, we've got some glassware. There's a curio cabinet. I think these are super cool. They look like they're wood cuts, like they've taken like pieces of wood and made pictures out of them. I think they're super cool. Anyway, okay, got a couple crocks down there. The lady of the house was actually a fencer at one point, so we've got some authentic eppies. Lots of plants. And then lots of really cool vintage clothing here. And when I say vintage, I mean 60s and 70s. She must have been a heck of a dresser back in those days, because it's all kind of fun stuff. Got a really big bar there, and he's got his dog toys beside him to play with. And then in the kitchen, some of this green glass is uranium glass, some of it is not. And then just a couple pieces over here. Okay. Check out that jacket. Is that super cool or what? This was kind of her sewing and craft room. So we have got lots and lots of craft materials in here, sewing supplies, lots of stuff to see. See, some more clothes there. In this room here, look at these amazing, I mean, they're not fancy, but look at this amazing shelf space that we had. So up on that top shelf, you've got CDs and DVDs. You've got lots of pottery here. We've got some Hager, Shawnee. This is a log bed, which I just think is gorgeous. And then the beautiful Avon glassware up there. And then the books. So these people love fantasy. So most of these books are of that genre. All right, when we get outside here, we've got some yard tools. That is a Pit Boss smoker barbecue. This is a little portable greenhouse. The lady who lived here had a heck of a green thumb. And so she had all the stuff to make that happen. Okay, down here we've got, this is a 2004 Honda Element. Mileage on it is about 272,000 miles, so they drove the heck out of it. It starts right up, runs really well. We've got this, I think it's a 4x6 trailer, enclosed trailer. And then we've got this 1991 Jeep Wrangler that is for sale as well. Okay, let's go into the basement here. So this was kind of their workshop. They actually built the studio that we're going to go into next. They actually built that after they bought the property. So they've got lots of the hand tools, power tools necessary to do that with. Okay. Got some canning supplies here. There's a stereo here. So this is a Sony stereo. It's got the receiver up there and then the turntable and some speakers. We've also got a CD player or a oh my God, DVD player and a VHS player. Okay. We've also got some horse tack. That's what all of this is. And then there's a saddle that we'll get to here in just a second. So there's your saddles. There's 3 saddles there. Okay. Got a guitar. And then some. So these albums, there are some great albums in here. Most of it is either classic rock or folky type stuff. And then this is all ephemera. So she used it to do various types of crafts and stuff. So that's kind of what you've got in this whole rack. Kind of amazing stuff. And check out this calendar here. It says Mademoiselle's editorial calendar 1970 35th birthday year. Look at those outfits. Isn't that fantastic? Okay. So outside here we do have 3 beehives that will be for sale. All right. Up at the studio now, we've got, look at all these office chairs. So if anybody needs an office chair, we got more than a few of them here. I love these lovely Adirondack style chairs. They're not truly Adirondack since they don't have arms on them, but they're kind of in that style. So we're just doing a quick zoom through. We do have a couple hammocks. Okay, this scale. This is actually the scale from the Masonville post office back in the day. The lady here has had it for several years. I think the last stickers on it are from like 1980. So it's been retired for more than a few years. Okay, so I told you that these people were crafty people. Okay, this is their studio. This is where they did a lot of their arts and crafts. So the wife makes lotions, soaps, all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of stuff down here that she used for those purposes. It is all food grade, so even though most of this stuff has been used for that purpose, it's certainly going to be okay to use for food purposes. Okay. So a lot of this soft stuff is items that she made, the scarves, that kind of items. This is where we've got his jewelry. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Ildenok Studios. There's the name. That's the brand of his jewelry that he made. Most of it is copper based. He kind of prides himself on using sustainable materials, but we have got a ton of his products here. Those are money clips and belt buckles. Another one of her scarves. And then here we've got some earrings. These are all barrettes. And if you're like me and have more hair than God ever intended anybody to have, those barrettes are kind of nice to have. Look, there's a tap handle for Grimm Brothers. Okay. We come out here. And this is where we get into a lot of her craft items. A lot of this is stuff that she made. These are all scarves that she made, and they're beautiful. She uses a lot of the natural type, natural dyes. So a lot of it is foods and flowers and stuff like that that she uses. We've got a spinning wheel. If anybody needs to do professional photography, this was one that they used when they were filling orders. This rack is actually for sale. Lots of packing materials. They shipped a lot of their stuff out. So we've got lots of the packing materials that they used for that purpose. This is a lot of what are oils? Why can't I come up with the word? You know what I'm talking about. Natural oils that she used in her lotions and in her soaps. And then this is a lot of the scents that she used. So like this is sandalwood and comfrey root. So lots of the items that she used in her crafting. Look at these super cool sets of drawers. I mean, isn't that cool? And we've got what, actually it looks like they're all individuals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 of them, I think. Some beautiful wall art. Look at the rocking horse. Beads. She had beads of all kinds. There's a lot of interesting beads here that are, you know, kind of unusual. They're not the beads you can go down to Joann Fabrics or any of those places and pick up. That's what's in all of these bags is beads and ornaments of various types for jewelry or clothing or what have you. And we got some games. There's a clarinet back there if anybody needs a clarinet. Okay, so there you go. There's our tour of the house this weekend. We are here Saturday 9 to 3, Sunday 10 to 2. Come out and see us. The address I will put on the beginning and ending, whatever you call that, intro and outro page for the video. So you'll have that address, and we hope we'll see you. Take care. Bye.